Welcome back to Birth 2012. Here we are on the day of 21st of December 2012. We're on the final countdown before the end of the day, and we were just crossing over live to Rishikesh as they did a beautiful live puja ceremony. And I feel super privileged right now because I have two amazing goddesses from India joining me. We've got Sister Jenna here in the center. She's the US head of the Brahma Kumari's World Spiritual Organization, which is such an amazing gift to the world. They are in over 110 countries, as well as 2,500 abbeys across the globe, which is really an amazing...
8,000.
8,000, we just upped the ante on that one. Well done. So there we go. There's a lot of service coming through that particular organisation. And then we've also got Najiba Sai Miller, who has spent over 20 years as a peacemaker in violent conflicts around the world. She was born in Kashmir and has a passion to build peacemakers through conscious spiritual practices. Thanks for being here, ladies.
Thank you.
Now, can you tell us, this is such a significant day for everyone, and you guys have arrived here in the States. We're watching live on the screen your birth country. How are both of you feeling?
Fantastic, and especially because India is my second country in terms of my father's from India and my mother's African.
Wow.
And then I'm brought up in America. So talk about khichdi. This is khichdi, or you can call it dal and roti.
You have a taste of everything. Nice.
But in terms of just India is home, you know, it's the heart of mysticism and spirituality.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, just quickly about yourself, you've been involved in peacemaking as well?
I have. It's been a lifelong passion, and it's something that makes me wake up every day to greet the world to do that.
Wonderful. And now we're actually going to be crossing over to Daddy Junkie, who really is your spiritual teacher and guide,
yes.
The founder of the Brahma Kumari's Spiritual Center and all the organizations across the world. Can you tell us a little bit about the organization?
Sure. Daddy Janki at the age of 97.
Wow. Still doing the work.
Is still our boss, and she's still in charge. And I think when you have a 4 feet 11 woman telling you, do not get angry, be peaceful, remember only the one, you listen, right? So when she came, she was 19 years old. And the founder was actually from Pakistan before the separation of India and Pakistan took place. His name was Brahma Baba. And he had a series of experiences of visions of just now.
Okay.
He had a vision of now.
Yes.
And from his experience, wow, the whole thing just grew from that.
And what is the level of service that comes through the organisation? You're in 110 countries. What types of work are you doing out in the world?
It's huge. We have done interfaith programs. We've done service for the media in terms of them using media as a positive tool. We've done service in healthcare. We have done service in prisons. We've done service for youths. We've done service for conflict resolution. We've done programs on empowering women. We also did something in Washington recently called the Science of Silence.
Wow, okay. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's about researching the importance of your thoughts, that your thoughts have an impact on the atmosphere, and it has an impact on the way the world is shaped. And there's a science to silence, and it starts with an awareness of the self and also your connection to the divine. You know, Daddy Janki, when you think about a woman who has gone against all odds and has stood strong in the days of the 30s.
Wow.
For a woman in India to begin to take a leadership role is not a small thing. And here she is, 75 years later, strong, clear in her thinking.
Really?
And when she speaks, it means something because she has walked that for 75 years, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
When you walk the talk for 75 years, every word that you speak has meaning. And that's what I'm looking forward to hearing her share tonight.
That's amazing. And just earlier we were discussing about the energy or the consciousness of being spiritual and what that means. And there's so much seriousness in spirituality, and you were saying that Daddy Junkie actually really likes to have a light humor around things as well. Can you tell us about that?
She does. She is light and she's fun, and she likes to take things in stride. She's serious, but within seriousness there is a lightness. And what we were talking about before the show was that if you're honest, you can be very light and
This
you can
is-
be very easy.
This
And
is
there's
actually Daddy Junkie on the screen
Oh,
here.
Is she on there?
Live from India right now. We can actually feel her energy just looking
Oh,
at her
it's
in the
just
screen.
wonderful.
What a
97 years
beautiful
old.
sister. Now, Daddy actually means sister.
It means elder sister.
Elder sister.
Elder sister,
Beautiful.
yeah,
And was that name given to her, or how does one come with that name?
Seniority.
Seniority. Okay.
When you
It's
just-
like a Mr. or a Mrs.
When you get older, it comes with you, but it's also connected to the Sindhi culture. Instead of saying Ben or Bhai, which is in Hindi, they call Daddy or Didi.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
so in Sindhi, they usually call
Let's
it
cross over
Daddy.
to her right now. I think she's just about to speak.
Yay.
एक ओम शांति मैं कौन अंगुली मेरी अंदर जाए दूसरा ओम शांति मेरा कौन तीसरा सारे मुझे क्या करने का
Daddy is inviting everyone to say Om Shanti, a greeting of peace, 3 times. One through the mouth, and then through the mind, and then everyone out loud. And one Om Shanti is to be able to go inside into that awareness of peace. Another Om Shanti is to be able to go up and to connect with the Supreme. And the third Om Shanti is to be able to realize what is it that I have to do in the world today.